It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Everybody's kind of getting their shot, getting in line to get their vaccine. First of all, the organization that's doing it here is brilliant and fantastic and great, and I've never seen anything so efficient. But a lot of people have different reactions to the shots, and some people get that one-off Johnson. What is it? Johnson & Johnson is the one shot?
Yes.
He doesn't have to call me Johnson.
I got the two-shot gizmo thingy, and a lot of people in the second shot going, "Oh, I felt sick." And
Right.
And I mentioned this yesterday. I'd had the shot on Monday, and I came in Tuesday morning, and I was sitting in here by myself working on some stuff, and I went to stand up and realized, whoa.
Were you dizzy?
I was tipsy and goofy and giggly and felt like I'd had 3 shots of booze.
Wow.
Yeah.
My buddy and I were talking about this yesterday, and she offered the explanation. Maybe you were relieved, and you didn't really know how much relief came over you after getting that second shot, because you've been really worried about stuff.
Yeah, I don't. But here's the thing. So I was on a Zoom call yesterday with 8 people.
Yeah.
And at one point we started talking about this because one of the guys was in Los Angeles, a friend of mine, and we were talking about all this stuff.
I have an LA friend.
Yeah, LA.
Well,
The guy with the good shoes?
Yes. As a matter of fact.
I was just thinking about him yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. And
he holds those over me.
And apparently a guy who's been unable to get a haircut for the last year.
Oh, really?
Oh, I bet he looks sassy.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, sort of a, I don't know, semi-Larry Fine-ish.
Oh, okay.
Little more on top.
Okay. I could see that.
The point being, there was another guy on the phone from Nashville, and these people of various. It just depends where you live and what issues you have about getting the shots. And I mentioned this thing about how I just was like high. You know, some people go, I get the second shot, I get nauseous, I felt fluish, I had to lie down for 3 days or whatever. I felt great. And this guy said he had exactly the same thing. This guy goes, I haven't had a drink in 20 years. This guy's like 42 years old. And he goes, I felt like I'd had 4 or 5 shots of booze, and that was my response as well.
That's
so all the more reason to get that done.
Yeah.
It's party time.
They're down to 16 in Alaska. Everybody over the age of 16 can have their vaccines.
Really?
So now, Josh, you going to weigh in with some ridiculous conspiracy theory about electronic computers inside the shots? Or
No. I'll wait until your third eye grows in your forehead.
Okay, good. Good, thanks. I hope you get polio. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting email. Hey, dum-dums.
Oh, thank you.
Tom, get another shot, will you? You seem happier with getting the shots. Sincerely, Jason.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
There you go.
That was fun. Everybody's different, I know. So see what happens.
Some people put sugar in their coffee noiselessly.
Yes.
Others
rip the packet right by the mic.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Are you referring to this?
He's got 18 packets.
Oh my goodness.
How much sugar do you use?
You know, that changes the color of your urine. Hey, also yesterday, we were talking about...
Well, at least I'd like to weigh in with something also. My urine ends up in the toilet bowl, as opposed to several people here who...
You're convinced I'm the one pissing on the floor.
So somebody's got a real problem.
It's not me.
Well, first off, when I piss on the floor, I always clean it up every time.
Oh, okay.
It'll happen a little bit, but I clean it up if I ever make a little mess down there.
And
Thank you.
I like to hose the seat down. I don't go right on the floor. I teach those women a lesson.
I'm power washing.
I piss on the wall.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Now, Pat, do you have your guitar over there?
No, I forgot it today.
Okay, good. Well, I know, because
he is a sassy bucket today.
He could have pawned it. I don't know.
I did.
Coming up, we have some birthdays. But this reminded me of something, Pat.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Take it away, boys.
Tommy was playing what we're supposed to do.
Again.
I got the high harmony.
Could I do the intro?
Oh, you guys nailed it.
Don't know the words.
I don't know the words. Artie, damn it, I taught you. Learn the words.
Simon and Garfunkel recorded Sounds of Silence in 1964 on this date.
Oh, on this
day.
day. Okay. What a coincidence.
That's weird.
That is
nice?
weird.
Yeah.
Psychic comedy and blatant hostility. That's what we deal in.
Does anybody else think the soundtrack in the movie The Graduate is just completely overwhelming? They play the same songs 3 or 4 times.
I love it.
Do you know the story on that?
That was the first popular music soundtrack in movies, right?
But they didn't have any lyrics, so
Didn't have any lyrics for it.
they were kind of in a hurry to finish. And it's brilliant.
Mike Nichols was listening to the album Sounds of Silence was on, and he was having trouble finding music for The Graduate. I just can't. He goes, wait a minute. This album is actually the movie. Hang on a second. And he called Paul Simon up, and Paul said, they got to the set, and they, hello, Mrs. It was Mrs.
Robinson.
It wasn't Robinson at first.
And then is it called Scarsbury Fair? Scarsbury Fair?
No,
Scarborough.
He goes,
thank you, Josh.
Save it for the podcast.
I don't know why, but for some reason it felt like you ripped my heart out. Just
That's
because I love that story.
That's why there's just the do because they
didn't have any lyrics.
Didn't have time to get any lyrics organized. The point is,
you guys not hear.
I'm with you, Josh. Whatever.
Oh, God, it's a landmark in cinema. It's of course it's no.
I thought Pat was going to sing.
It's no whatever the dumb band you were talking about earlier.
Slipknot.
Slip. Are those the guys that wear buckets on their head?
They wear masks.
They aren't buckets.
Great.
That's Buckethead.
That's great. Yeah,
You like Buckethead?
That's talent.
What's the difference?
Okay, Pat.
Yes.
Do you have a tribute to the Sounds of Silence?
I do. This is dedicated to you because you used to always mess my name up on purpose. This caused problems for me out in the road.
Oh.
Hello, Cleveland, my old friend. I've come to tell some jokes again. Wall of bricks behind me on the stage. I'm still doing this at my age. Then the crowd starts to clap and the MC says my name. Tom's to blame. Give it up for your headliner, Pat Godwin. I clench my teeth, I almost swear. People giggling everywhere. I beg the crowd to make the heckling stop. I wish my name right now was Carrot Top. And my dad knew the pain, 'cause they used to mispronounce his name. Nothing's changed.
Oh.
Godwin, it's Godwin.
That's so nice.
All right.
Thank you, Pat. It brings back memories.
Cleveland State Vikings
Yes.
won the Horizon League basketball tournament last night, beating the Oakland Golden Grizzlies 80-69. Thus, the Cleveland State Vikings, Tom, are headed to the NCAA tournament
Just tell us Sunday.
for the first time since 2009.
This is my least favorite sports week of the year.
Well, people who win the tournament automatic bid, okay?
Huh?
Yes. If you win your tournament, you go to it's an automatic bid, and then the at-large bids, and then there's
Just tell me who's playing when they start.
And what's
Extra
and I
large.
still,
When do they
I
start?
still don't get the play-in games.
Next Monday and Tuesday they have
July.
The play-in games. Why not
The first
either
four,
pick
remember
64 or
This
don't?
year,
Right.
first four.
This year, the tournament starts on a Friday instead of the usual Thursday.
Is this Friday?
Well,
No, next Friday. Next Friday.
Well, that don't make no sense. It doesn't start on Thursday. All right. Well, I'd like to refer to you to the Wilt Chamberlain incident of 2021.
Yeah, you might want to double check that, Chick.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. It's gonna happen.
Go
when it
Finn
happens.
Foxes.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
what?
What are the Finn Foxes?
That was Cleveland State's original name.
The Finn Foxes?
Yeah, the Fenn Foxes.
Fenn Foxes.
How do
Fen?
do you know that from when you were a kid in
Yeah.
Cleveland?
Like
yeah.
What does that mean?
Fenn.
Cleveland State used to be called Fenn College, Fenn.
And oh, by the way, the NBA All-Star Game this year, the 2021 edition, the smallest TV audience ever.
Well, that's because Meghan and Harry were.
5.94 million viewers. The only time it's ever
I don't think
failed
they share an audience.
to draw 6 million.
I'm just telling you.
7 million.
Yeah, the Meghan and Harry thing shared an audience with the Liars Club.
Okay, relax.
5.94 million viewers, 3.1 overnight rating. There you go.
It's pretty bad.
And that's sports, I promise. No more.
Thank you.
Oh, you want me to play this thing? Okay, sorry.
Boy, that was a relief. Thank you. It's like I stopped waterboarding you.
So when do the play-in games start? Is
I remember right, I don't think they're having those this year. But check, double check.
I'm not in this because Ace knows all.
I know for a fact it starts on Friday.
There you go.
Okay, thank you very much. By the way, Donnie, Oak Grove, Kentucky at the American Legion coming up this Saturday.
Okay.
Wow, bring a condom.
Why do you need a condom?
In one of the first
Actually, maybe a rain jacket and some Visqueen. I don't know. I'm not sure what happens at those shows.
Why doesn't he sell condoms?
With his face on them?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
There are.
I'll tell you off
exactly.
the air.
If you think a little bit, you'll know why.
Dear Donnie, my new little boy, Donnie Jr.
Yeah, he needs money.
It says right on there for novelty purposes only. Well, in a pinch. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see now. We had a request earlier.
Yes.
You had something about Aruba in the news. What was that again?
I forget.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Don't you want
Ace, I think you're wrong. According to the NCAA brackets, here's the schedule. Selection Sunday, 6 p.m. We all know that.
That's Sunday, not Tuesday.
First 4 p.m. start on Thursday, March 18th.
Are those play-in games, or is that the real
that the
deal?
play-in
That's the play-in
game?
game.
All right.
The first 4.
And the tournament starts Friday.
First round
why don't
starts
they
on
start
Friday.
with 68?
Well, no, the tournament starts
Thursday,
Never mind. This
Ace,
happens every
because
time
the
you open your mouth.
Those are playing games.
This is so.
But it's still part of the tournament.
You need to either tell a joke or go out in the hall. Okay? It's up to you. It's absolutely up to you. I'll leave it up to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge.
Now we got something.
The challenge will be met. Let's see how funny the rich joke is. Go ahead, Ace.
Well, check my get this.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I'm not laughing. I don't get them.
What's the difference between ignorance and apathy?
I don't know and I don't care.
You're correct.
That is funny.
I told you get it.
That's a good joke. Chick nailed it.
Stop ruining jokes.
Tom, now will you do something? Anything.
That was an excellent joke, Ace. Your delivery was so good that it...
You know what? Why don't you give him a raise and send him away like you do everybody else? How about that?
You see my list of people I want dead? I left that in my desk yesterday. Okay, thank you very much, Ace. That was a very, very fine joke.
I'm going to cut your payroll.
Coming up, that's Christy Lee from the...
yes, there she is.
Just renamed Navy Federal Credit Union Jungle Room.
Yeah, baby.
Christy has her...
Safari shirt on
I
today.
love that, Christy. That looks so great.
See if you can bounce your boobs to this rhythm.
I can't. I mean, I'd have to use my hands.
Will you try?
Now, we were discussing the meteorite. We don't know much about the story since we haven't done it yet.
How about we do it then?
But Chick has already decided he's got a brilliant parody song of the great song, The Israelite.
A meteorite.
But you've got to write the rest of the lyrics.
He did. He crapped the bed.
I got up in the morning, I crapped the bed.
Oh,
the meteorite.
A meteorite landed in the...
Play the original.
Me?
Get up in the morning
And I crapped the bed.
He can't. Wait a second. Hold on. He's right. He can't crap the bed yet.
He knows.
He hasn't even seen the meteorite.
Yes, but it has effects on him regardless of whether.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Maybe you
I'm
should-
in the morning and the buzzing in my head.
Nice.
I walked outside and saw a.
Can be fed.
The meteorite.
Wouldn't it be better if I did the story, then he would have an idea of what we're talking about, so
maybe
then he
so.
could write the
Oh, no,
words.
he doesn't need any actual
I don't
information.
need
It's
any
like sports.
Good Lord.
He just wings it. What have you got, Christy?
A meteorite landed in the driveway of a home in the UK, and it could hold clues to the formation of our solar system.
Yeah,
Say
it could
this.
also not.
They said
I hate these
they
stories.
say this
Right.
every time we find a meteor. It could
USA
hold the
Such
secrets
BS.
to our galaxy.
USA Today reports that the fireball meteorite was spotted by hundreds of people February 28th before it landed on a driveway in Wincom.
Did you see that?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I saw it.
Of course. Brilliant.
Devastating.
Yes.
Tom has his hand raised as if he wouldn't just interrupt anyway.
Excuse me. Whoa. Sorry. Forgive me. Eat it raw.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Totally fair.
I have a serious question.
Yes.
Someone out there listening will know the answer to this. I do not.
Yes.
If your house is hit by a meteorite, is that covered by home insurance?
I bet not. I bet it's considered an act of God.
Act of God. I was going to say that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that one company who's seen a lot of stuff, they covered it.
Do you have to have a special meteorite policy?
Oh, come on.
You can get anything.
Right.
I mean, if you
find somebody to underwrite it, I guess.
you could get anything. But I'm just asking if they.
We'll take your $50 a month for meteorite.
That's
Meteorite insurance.
I'm just wondering. If someone out there sells
I'm
insurance,
willing to take that
let me
gamble.
know.
Okay.
You're willing to not get the meteorite coverage,
yes.
Christy?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, somebody will have that answer.
According to a statement from the Natural History Museum in London, meteorites like this are relics from the early solar system, which means they can tell us what the planets are made of.
Well, they can tell us as soon as they can teach the meteorite to talk. In the meantime, it's just an old dirty rock.
They also added meteorites like the one that fell in the UK may have brought water to the Earth, providing the planet with our oceans.
How about that?
How about that?
You don't touch a meteorite.
I'm skeptical.
Anybody who's familiar with the lonesome death of Jordy Verrill knows that if you touch the goo that comes out of a meteor, grass will start growing on you, and then you'll eventually become a grass monster.
And you say to yourself, right before
it is a documentary, yes.
Right before you eat a shotgun, you say to yourself,
"Oh, Jordy Verrill, you lunkhead."
Yep.
That sounds like quite the film.
Creep Show?
You've never seen Creep Show, Tom?
No.
Leslie Nielsen gets buried up to his neck.
E.G. Marshall and the Roaches?
Oh, God,
you gotta
come
see it.
on.
You and E.G. Marshall is your spirit.
Isn't it Adrienne Barbeau that gets...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She
He
finds
has
her
an encounter.
demise.
Hal Holbrook? Oh, it's a terrific cast.
Oh, she's a whore, remember?
Well, yeah, she's going out on her husband.
Yep.
So this is a parody, then, this movie?
No, it's a scary movie.
It's an homage to the old EC comics.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Quite the cast.
It's no the genius of Alan Sherman, but it's
Right.
It'll keep you entertained.
All right. Okay, thank
It's
you
no
very much.
good neighbor Sam.
Slam.
Movie.
There. Here comes Sam.
Mike Connors is
Okay. A meteor is usually covered, according to this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Can vegans study meteors? Thank you very much. You guys have been too kind.
You ever have that steak at the restaurant?
It's
the
silly.
big one? They call it the meteor because it's meteor.
Wow. Thanks, Rich.
She's married to a man named Rick.
Okay, sorry.
Son of a-
Sorry.
Oh, you have to really like the show to.
And that insurance
enjoy the
guy,
last 10 seconds.
that insurance guy who emailed you said the meteor's covered. Would he like to talk to you later about whole life? Is that
Thank you, sir, for taking the time to.
Brilliant man. He ads for a living.
Okay, could we have something else from you, Christy?
When Waffle Houses get insurance, are they covered and smothered? Thank you, kind of. I mean, I don't know what to do here. There's too much in my head.
You're scattered. Keep some in there. Save some for later.
Now I want hash browns. Thanks a lot.
Sing joke.
Man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
You know, I made it through college just learning even numbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what are the odds?
That was
What are the odds?
Cosby's joke of
Because he
the
doesn't
day.
know. Guys, don't laugh too loud. We don't want to wake Willie.
Over here taking a nap. Sleepy
Very comfortable.
Craig writes.
Yes. Hi, Craig.
Craig writes, last week I had 2 surgeries. These are both very serious. A stent and a vascular bypass. While getting prepped, I told the medical staff several of Ace Cosby's jokes. I had them rolling.
Did you? Thank you, Craig.
Of course. Thank you, signed Craig, one of Ace's biggest fans.
All right, Craig. Well,
Get well.
speedy recovery to you, my friend.
There you go. Thank you
Well
very
done,
much.
Greg.
It's Craig. Oh, God. Okay, so let's see. Where were we? Pat, you got any progress in there? Have you got any progress in there?
Yes, lots of progress.
Look at Tom. Look at Tom.
I love Dennis Miller, man. I
After
tell
all, I
you
am a
what.
different breed of cat.
Yes, Pat.
It's like the skipper in Gilligan.
Like Golda Meir on Everest.
It's so weird.
What are you working on now, man?
Oh, I had something for the last story. I'm always the last story,
Which story?
behind.
The guy in Target.
Okay, now, this poor guy was.
He's not a poor guy. What the hell?
No, this guy's got
serious.
This guy's obviously got some serious issues. He's pleasuring himself on dolls in
not
public.
dolls, stuffed animals.
Not any stuffed animal. Olaf. He's banging Olaf in the Target.
Not a poor guy.
Like, poor guy.
No, I mean, you got to feel, but the guy's got something.
Nutted on him.
I've never heard that expression.
Yes.
Please never say it again.
Yes.
Makes no sense.
Olaf the snowman had a very sticky face. Cause some nut job nutted on his nose after a lewd sexual embrace. Get out of here. It's too much.
Wow.
Hello.
Boy, oh boy.
Well.
Olaf with your nose so full.
All right, no, we don't need
Nose so full.
Yeah.
Nose so full. Won't you ride by?
Like you like a bull.
Another poll.
Oh, gosh, that was great, Pat.
Does Olaf have an orifice?
Yeah.
That's my favorite Dr. Seuss book.
Do you have an orifice?
Well, he does now.
I'm just asking.
I suppose you could probably make one with.
I guarantee you, if this story's on a newscast, the anchor's going, well, the gentleman at the Target tried to have this poor man. He tried to have sex with a snowman. God love him. I don't think so.
No.
And now the story of a misunderstood hero.
He was fired from his job at the carnival.
He hit his target.
When people came up to.
Love is love. It was consensual.
Richard Jewell, Steve Bartman, the man that masturbated on an Olaf.
Yeah.
Misunderstood heroes.
Yep, that's them.
And they go to the trouble to actually quote him. And
What did he? Oh, that's right. Yeah, he said.
I don't want everyone to hear the word nutted again. Literate jackass. Okay.
Well, what do you want him to use?
That's very descriptive.
Elevator, 10th floor, jump. Next.
Watch the entire show live.